What's up? What's up? It's your boy SaucyRossy, the Canadian king of backyard barbecue. And guys, I had a blast recently at a local barbecue contest. As you can see, I didn't do too badly, which is pretty cool. I wasn't expecting too much. I made my own dry rubs. I used Heath Ryle's Championship and Blues Hog Championship barbecue sauces, but the entire experience was wonderful. I'll talk about it. Let's run through everything, but let's start off. Check out this. I was the overall grand champion. It was called the Covered Bridge Smoke Showdown. It was up in Woodstock, New Brunswick. That's up here in Canada, and it was wonderful. It was hosted by the Woodstock First Nation, and it was an absolutely fantastic experience. It was at the Covered Bridge Golf Course. Again, I think it was in Hartland was the name of the area just outside of Woodstock. And guys, it was gorgeous. You probably saw from some of the videos I put out. The views were wonderful. The vibes were fantastic. We had offset smokers. There was a bunch of R&R smokers there. People were using Traeger, custom built smokers, and just having a great time. It was a super cool experience. I myself ran a 250-gallon R&R smoker that's very similar to mine that I run in my driveway regularly in my videos. So if you're not new to the channel and you're familiar, you know what I'm talking about. That thing is slick. And if you are new here, make sure you like and subscribe. Again, my name is SaucyRossy. I love barbecue. As you can see here, guys, overall, I placed second in ribs, second in chicken. And then for brisket and pulled pork, or sorry, pork shoulder, I should say, I came fourth and fourth. So overall, I was the champion. It's kind of like Mario Kart. Each of the different meats, it's a weird way to explain it, but yeah, each of the different meats you could kind of like take as a group of points, and then you sum them all together, and whoever did the best overall wins. So I might not have come first place in any specific meat, but in general, I cooked the most consistently, which is why I was the champion. And I'm super psyched about that. Again, I was just there having a good time. It was for charity. It was a charity event. And just the vibes were wonderful. You know, my wife came along with me. She's a teammate when I do competition barbecue. Yeah, she's actually in the background right now doing the raise the roof. Shout out to my wife, Stephanie. But yeah, guys, like this was super cool. I'm going to switch over here in just a minute and get some better shots of these trophies. But like, man, oh man, these are great. I have the two glass ones and then this wonderful metal one. We'll come take a quicker look at this. And then I'm also going to show some real, like side reel footage here of the actual food I serve, some pictures and stuff. So thanks again. If you're new here, make sure you like and subscribe. Guys, I appreciate all the support I've been getting. And here, I'll jump over to some voiceover commentary. But guys, this is sick. Guys, I did it. I'm pretty stoked about this one. Winning second place in chicken and second place in ribs is something I never expected. As well, coming fourth place in brisket and fourth place in pork shoulder just gives me more motivation to really hone in on those two cooks. Oh, dude, this was exceptional. I am thrilled. I mean, guys, look, it was just a barbecue contest for a charity event, but at the same time, it was a blast, and it definitely gave me a lot more confidence. Now, when I go into some KCBS events, I'm really excited to try my own seasoning out that I used here. And guys, the sky's the limit. Who knows? One day there might even be a chance for you guys to purchase that seasoning as well, because technically it's now award winning. That's actually really funny to think about. But overall, what I'm most excited about is just being the overall champion. I never thought something like this would happen. You know, I do love barbecue, but fully winning the contest, holy cow, guys, I am stoked. And guys, this is what I am really going to dial in on this year. I want to get better at competition cooking. I want more chances. I'm hoping I can find some more barbecue events in Atlantic Canada. Now, if you're not familiar with the Covered Bridge Smoke Showdown, it's a new event that's local to New Brunswick, Canada, like I previously said. And I strongly suggest you follow them on Instagram, follow them on Facebook, and any other social media that you might find. I'm really hoping that this event grows even bigger next year. We had a lot of fun this time. Good friends, good vibes, just everything was wicked. I'm going to run through some footage here, continue just telling you about the event. But guys, I'm really pumped that I won this trophy. So here's an early morning shot, right live from the competition, up above all the offset smokers. You can see my little tent there right by my offset smoker I was using. We were just chilling by an absolutely breathtaking view. I mean, guys, here it is a little bit closer to my smoker once the sun was coming up a little bit closer. Oh man, I was loving this vibe. It was like 5 a.m. or 6 a.m. I've been smoking my brisket for about 6 or 7, maybe 8 hours at this point. And guys, look at that sun just peeking up, blessing us with that heat after a cold, cold evening. It was like, I think it was 1 degree overnight or something. I was in the tent there, stoking the fire every 30 minutes or so, just making sure things were safe sound, trying to dial in those temperatures perfectly. You know, normally with an offset smoker, you don't need to tend it that much, but where it was a competition, that's why I was trying to pay so much attention. And personally, it paid off. I'm really stoked. I mean, technically, I won grand champion. So I'm glad I stoked it every 30 minutes. Some people might call me nuts. I'm just proud that I did it. As you can see here, here's a good shot of a lot of the meat I was cooking, those ribs, the pork shoulder, the pork money muscle, and that brisket as it cooks. Here are all the trophies as well for it. I'm pretty stoked. There's mine right there in the middle. But dude, check it out. All of these were wicked little trophies, perfect souvenirs for anyone participating, having a good time, and just loving barbecue, guys. Oh, dude. So, we all had to turn in 4 meats, like most barbecue contests: brisket, ribs, pork shoulder, and chicken. It wasn't in direct KCBS event. However, we still basically followed those exact rules. So even though it wasn't a full event, still a blast. And here I am with some beef footage of my cook getting that foil boat on the brisket. A lot of people do hot and fast briskets, not me. I can't do it. That breaks my heart. Brisket is a low and slow love affair. And yeah, the hot and fast method is definitely not that. My tinfoil boat was a bit messy here, but I don't know what to say, guys. I was a little bit nervous, I guess. I rendered down some beef tallow as well during this cook, just drenching this, making sure that I get as much moisture as I can into the flat. I did come with some of it onto the point as well. That's definitely important. However, overall, the flat is normally what you're serving. Actually, now that I say that, I actually did serve burnt ends here. So what do I know? Anyway, guys, check it out. This brisket's looking fantastic. Everything about it was what I was hoping. My ribs came out glorious. My chicken was banging. I definitely do need to improve on my pork shoulder, but I feel like that's just me starting to inject and maybe resting it an hour longer or so to help render down that intermuscular fat. Oh, dude, this was definitely a juicy, juicy brisket. So I use my knife, slice into that. And if any knife sponsors are out there, hey, hit me up. I am just using a knife set, like an IKEA knife set. So look, if anyone out there is making knives, you are welcome to ping me, guys. Check it out. Juicy, tender, delicious. I'm all about this. This is wicked. All right. So low and slow barbecue. That's what this contest was all about. And I dialed in on that R&R custom built offset smoker. I think it's 250 gallons. Oh, dude, it was just my familiar territory. And if you're not already liked and subscribed and familiar with my territory, well, my name is Saucy Rossy. I've already repeated that a couple of times. Hit those buttons, like and subscribe. Join my community of home cooks, like-minded people that love barbecue, delicious food, and just following my barbecue experience. Whether it's competitions, simple recipes, or just having a good time, that's what I'm all about. I mean, guys, slicing down this brisket, hoping it's going to be absolutely perfect, juicy,
all that stuff. I'm actually really stoked. Make sure you wait till the end. I'm going to show you all my submissions. I'm pretty proud of it. Check this. Ribs, glazed, glistening. Holy cow. All right, let's show you the final hand in. Pretty stoked on this, guys. So I handed in brisket burnt ends. My flat was a little drier than I wished, but I loved everything about this. It looked glorious. My pork shoulder, it was beautiful. I was able to get both money muscle slices and glorious strands. My ribs, well, second place. Let that speak for itself. I was super proud here. And chicken, I don't need to say anything else. I think this looks incredible. Thanks again for watching, guys. I'm super stoked on this. If you're not already part of the channel, hit those buttons, like, and subscribe. I'm going to be releasing a bunch more about me cooking low and slow barbecue at contests. So hit those buttons, join the community. You know what to do. Hit me up on Instagram and TikTok. Thanks again for watching. Stay safe, take care, and until next time.